September 8, 2017. Guys, you're looking at the USGS earthquake map. You know, we had the 6.1 late yesterday afternoon, but we've had this 8.1 off Mexico, and that was what we were expecting after that large X flare. Now, you can see there's, in this map, 30 aftershocks, and I think there's been actually about 50, some a little smaller than this, but they are saying that a couple of dozen people are dead. They had about a 3-foot tsunami, and it rang the buoys all across the Pacific Ocean, all the way across it. Look at this, 69.7 kilometers deep, and it was about 40 miles offshore. But this is this morning. Still, these buoys are sounding all the way around the Ring of Fire. Now, you've got a couple there that are sounding even in the Atlantic. Not sure if that has to do with the hurricanes, but they were not doing this yesterday. And you can see you had about a 3-foot rise in the water all throughout the area. 8.1 is strong, and you saw the 5.0 aftershocks. But it says the most powerful earthquake to hit Mexico in a city struck off the country's southern coast early Friday, killing at least 26 people and prompting warnings that it could trigger tsunami waves up to 10 feet high. Again, the strongest I saw was just over 3 foot on those buoys. The quake, again, just before 1 a.m. Eastern, was stronger than the 1985 tremor that killed more than 5,000 people in Mexico City, according to Mexican President Nieto. However, with an epicenter 40 miles off the coast and some 460 miles from the capital itself, early indications suggested that the damage was far more limited. At least 20 people were killed in the southern state of Oaxaca. The president said it had been at least 62 aftershocks and warned of one as strong as a 7.2 could hit in the next 24 hours. Some 1 million homes and businesses initially had no power. They're saying 800,000 of them now have been restored. In Chiapas, the state closest to the offshore epicenter, there were reports some buildings had been badly damaged. Its governor, Manuel Coelho, said on Facebook that around 1,000 Army troops were in that recovery effort. In Mexico City, buildings wobbled and sent residents fleeing into the streets there. The streets and buildings started swaying considerably, and this is coming from people that were there. Says all the cars started pulling over and people started coming out of the houses. They were afraid to go back inside for at least an hour, as we were all unsure of whether there might be an aftershock. They're still warning about that. Classes were canceled in Mexico City and other states. Small tsunami waves 3 feet washed ashore the city of Salina Cruz, and others of 2.3 were measured at the resort town of Huatuco. The government agency warned that waves up to 10 foot could hit other parts of the country. We haven't had any reports of that. We were waiting for a while to see if this is going to happen or not. But guys, this is what I talked about when I saw that X flare leave the sun. I didn't say quake watch, I said quake warning, because this is what happens. Undeniable proof that how the sun affects our planet. Guys, we're watching it. We're going to watch for aftershocks, and I've got a full hurricane update coming. It's a heads up. Be safe.